first manoeuvre, tumbling towards us. And remember, she is pulling a serious amount of G and wearing no G-suit, as the Red Arrows have just been doing. She has to work really hard. She spends a lot of time in the gym. She cycles in order to keep her fitness levels in peak conditions so that she can fly this amazing aircraft to the best of her and its ability.
Just with regard to the competition aerobatics, the pilots are judged in a couple of different manners, but they all have to fly within a box, and that box is guarded by people on the ground to make sure that they, if they digress from inside the box, that their points are knocked back. They do set routines, or they do unknown routines, which are handed to them. They work through it, and then they do their performance. And of course, there's this language that has been developed for aerobatic pilots.
It's sort of shorthand written, but it's called Arresti, and in its basic form, a loop would be described as a circle on a piece of paper, and then various different manoeuvres are added with straight lines and triangles to show you different manoeuvres.
Some of the aircraft that you'll see flying aerobatics, like the Pits, they have a framework that sits on the in-plane struts, or if they're on a plane, right out on the wingtips, where they can judge the dive angles, absolute straight and level in accordance with the horizon, climbing at 45 degrees, all of which improves the accuracy.
And at the height of her competition work, Lauren was actually British women's competition pilot, so she came out on top, which was absolutely phenomenal. And in her day job, she's an airline pilot. So for Flybe, so she carries passengers all over the place, and has had a variety of different careers, but her first love is flying aerobatics in her pit special.
The aircraft was first manufactured about 1982, but it has had a few modifications undertaken. Now, since the prototype in 1945, that had conventional two ailerons, but a lot of them have now been modified to have ailerons top and bottom, including increasing the roll rates, larger elevators, larger rudder to give it more authority. Beautiful, look at that, just slowing down. A lot of people would have heard the term relating to aerobatics of a stall turn. Now, that stall is not like in your car when the engine stops. It's basically when you get to a point where the wing is no longer delivering lift, and the aircraft basically would fall out.
Self-loading baggage, so where I can climb aboard a two-seat aircraft, strap myself in, and hang on tight for the aerobatic manoeuvres. We'll see some more of those throughout the day with the Extra 300 and also the jet pits, which is coming up later in the day. So we talked about this Arresti sequence, and Lauren will have in the front cockpit with her the sequence all written out on a card. And if you can imagine, as in ice skating, you have the set sequence and then you also have the freestyle. She'll work her program up so that she knows exactly what she's doing. She'll practice those maneuvers. Look at that beautiful slow roll, picking it up into a quicker roll as she goes down the crowd line. And also, when she comes in for final fly plus, do put your hands up in the air, ladies and gentlemen, and give her a wave, because she can see you really clearly. Into the inverted, so this is where all the blood is being pushed up into her head. It almost feels sometimes like your eyes are being dipped in the sand, pushing against the straps that are holding her tightly and securely into the cockpit.
You actually ratchet yourself down into the floor.
There's a hesitation roll followed by a faster roll. Aircraft, the extra 300 we'll be seeing in a bit, but strangely these aircraft are always named after the pilots that designed them.
There's no ego in aviation.
None at all. Really build up her display, but also make it crisp and precise. She really loves that process. It builds into her engineering background. There we are, beautiful for photographs. Give Lauren a wave, everybody. She can see you, she's working hard, but she can see you as she flies down the crowd line with that lovely knife-edge pass. So if you see Lauren as you are around about